In today's energy markets, let's take a look at natural gas futures today as they're realizing a nice move higher today after 3 days of selling pressure pushing natural gas futures down to the lowest level in just about a month. We're seeing a nice recovery today and currently looking at the futures market 3.95 on the futures market. And I think when you look at some of the reasons why we're seeing this nice bounce today, a couple things over the weekend that kind of maybe changed the sentiment, at least from a short-term perspective. Exports appear to be picking up from a global perspective, so I think that's helping to support natural gas futures. Couple that with production basically leveling off here, and maybe even expectations for a little bit of a decline in production in the coming weeks. So I think you've got a classic supply-demand storyline playing into the mindset today in the market construct. Weather patterns pretty much unchanged, and the expectations and the forecast really unchanged over the weekend. So weather not playing too big a role here, but we are seeing, I think, some of these other storylines breaking here, at least from a short-term perspective, helping to support natural gas futures. Now, when you look at the trends in place, with the nice bounce today, we are seeing natural gas futures basically coming off a 1-month low. You have to go back to July 20th, I think, to see natural gas futures trading as low as they were before this nice bounce today. And also, I want to point out, when you look at WTI futures, the other energy cycle here, we are seeing them coming off the lows. And again, a light test of the 1-month lows here earlier in the session, but then bouncing back, still down on the session, but recovering from the lows earlier in the day.